Hello everybody, I'm S. Shivakumar. This is being my first video in the Indian History channel. Let us going to see the general information about the medieval period of India. Let us all know that ancient India and the medieval period India is all so much of difference. As we compare to the ancient India and the medieval India, the large number of literacy sources are available. There was a provider more reliable information and insight about the life of the people of the period. These sources inform us the administrative setup of the rulers. There was a more theory, kingship, military achievements. These reflect the state of cultural, economic, and political religious institutions. There was a more resources utilizing the view of points. First point, the absolute historical truth is elusive. Then the absolute impartial history is rather than impossible. Third, every kind of prejudice, caste, faith, personal, racial, regional and religious, etc. possessed by the historian has exercised some influence in the recording events of facts. Then we are going to see the two false divisions of the literacy sources for the medieval period. First one is Sultanate period, second one is the Mughal period. Let us see the Sultanate period and the Mughal period briefly in the next video. Now we have to see the famous historian in the medieval period in India. First one is Tariq-i-Jahan Gusha-i-Juwani in Aram Malik. This was written by the Atta Malik Juwaini in the 13th century. Atta Malik Juwaini was completed his Tariq-i-Jawani Gusha-Juwani in 1260 AD. This book was more valuable history of Central Asia in the behalf of 13th century. The author held the high administrative office in the Baghdad under the Hulak. This was also the position using Mongol official documents. His works give the detailed in authentic accounts Mongol conquest, Western Asia. Although the writer is pro-Mongol in his attitude, his account was free from the accuracies. His notices of India was a few or made only the connection either the Sansabhines and the Khwarizmi princess Jalaluddin. Then we are going to see the second author Hamdullah Mustawfi Qagbini. He was written the Tariq-i-Gujidat and he was completed by the Hamdullah Mustaf Qagbini in 1329 AD. It is considered the best general history of the East in the eastern side. It contains a brief through the generally accurate of the account of the Ganavids, Sansabins and the Sultans of Delhi. The author gives interesting details about the Ghurids. The value of the book, it was more corroborative. Then we see Ibn Battuta. He was written a book Genealogies of Fakhruddin Mubarak Shah for the early history in the Muslim conquest. The historical portion was contained in the introduction to the book of genealogies of Fakhruddin Mubarak Shah, known as the Fakhri Mabadir. Then it was discovered by the edit by Denison Rose. It was more valuable the author. The author was landmarked by the repute of court Ghani and later of Delhi. He also wrote the history of Ghurids in verse. Although it is mentioned by the Minhaj-i-Siraj, it does not appear to be extant. This is for today video session. If you like the video, please press the like button. If you dislike the video, please press the dislike button. Comment if you want to comment it. Please subscribe the channel and press the bell icon also. Thank you.